There's a lot of stuff here, but I kind of wanna... Honestly, I kind of want to just spend more time advancing the plot a little bit. So there's just the crossroads, there's so much to explore, and we'll get to it. I'm just not interested in prioritizing it just this moment. So, oh, walking the graves. Oh, I want to do that first.
I've a question for you about Minrathous, Nev.
Do you?
I've heard its mage circles are the strongest in Tevinter.
So they claim.
One does hear things, boasts about particular methods and so on.
Funny. We hear the same about Navarra.
Fair. Touché. Speaking of Navarra, I would love to bring you there, Nev. Ooh, over there. Let's try to go... Nice. Okay. Let's take an immediate left. This way. Is the right way? Yeah. Vulnerable to ice. How lovely. Nicely done.
Better keep quiet.
Despair demon.
A fine hit, Rook.
Thank you.
Eyes open.
Take that. Take that. We need wisps. Wisps. I'll take this. All right. Wisp. No wisps. Alright, how do you like that? Okay. Ooh.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
I want that wisp. Where did it go? Where did he go? Well, I'm not doing so well. Where did that wisp go? Here? No. I have no idea where that wisp went. Oh, up here? Where the purple things are. Did I put it back?
The bones we found just disappeared.
Of course they did.
Try again? Do we try again?
The bones we found just disappeared.
Interesting.
Of
Because
course
they have
they
to be
did.
so they have to be within here. But what do you do once you get them? It seems like I found all of them. This is a very frustrating game. Oh, there's one over there. Hopefully time's not running out while I'm reading this. Public warning, a wanted poster of the notorious half-made bandit, a thief who escaped a Mourn Watch anatomy class post-mortem. He remains a persistent scourge in Navarra City. I hope this is the only one left that I didn't find. Faster, Rook. Now we have 1 minute left. Got them all. You put them back. There we go.
That did it.
Can I have the wisp
Bones
now?
are back where they should be.
Good. And now we have the wisp. That was the purpose, to get this wisp. I guessed as much. Thank you. I did you a favor by playing with you, and now you can do me a favor. Thank you. Researcher's robes. Epic light armor. Detonation versus enemies. Detonations deal 25% damage versus health. Detonations versus enemies with low health reduces Emmerich's ability cooldowns by 50%. Ooh. I like that. Emmerich. I like that. Jade Cleaver. The entire party gets +1 maximum burning stacks. Okay. Good to know. Memento Mori. A picture filled with dense symbolism of the necromantic arts. These allegorical illustrations are popular gifts for children about to come of age. Okay. Thank you, Wisp. Now we can continue. undead. Electrical, necromantic, necrotic, spirit collar. Let's do spirit collar.
We're not alone.
Blizzard.
Well fought now.
Take that. You don't burn the dead.
This aura is dedicated to preserving the deceased.
It wasn't.
The grand Necropolis spaces. Not into everyone but book.
Can't see it every day.
Take that one ready.
Ooh. What do we have here? Ancient illustration. These stylized symbols represent the forking of thought, consequences, consciousness, will, finality, and time, all favorite subjects of Navarre's greatest necromancer philosophers. Tash... yeah. Jade Cleaver. And... Wanderer's Longcoat. Okay. Woo! Oh yeah, I also want to swap out this. Let's go with this. More. Alright. They're coming! Freeze! Thank you! Thank you, Nev, darling. You ain't so half-bad yourself. Oh, yeah. Get more mana.
We're under fire. Look out!
I'm ready again.
Oh, you again. Spirit Bomb. Final rites. You're getting my last nerve. You know that? Take that.
Let's go again.
Boom.
That's the last of them.
Leaning out.
Made it through.
All this trouble just to take a delightful, peaceful walk through the graves. Oh, alright. Now can we have our moment? Let's go, Emmerich. Let's go have the Mourn Watch to Mourn Watch. Heart to heart. Heart to heart. Zen to hark. Ooh.
Thank you again for coming. It'll be good to perform the rites of remembrance with another watcher.
Yeah.
Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
Good job,
Sounds
Manfred.
excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago.
I remember this. A visiting Orlesian mage called it the most macabre thing he'd ever seen.
Orlesians. Fabulous artists, but no eye for the long run. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite.
Finite.
Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Yeah. Few people do. This brings back memories. Finally, I agree completely.
Brings my childhood flooding back.
A little reminder of home.
Yeah.
Of growing up.
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
Speak to the dead.
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
There are more pressing lessons. I should hope so.
Being a watcher of the Grand Necropolis should come with standards.
I remember it being better kept in my day. Doubtlessly just the comforting murk of time.
But ask someone down here if it's true.
There's a thought.
I didn't get to flirt
Time
with
to light
him.
the candles.
If you
Oh,
would.
maybe later I'll go
While
light the
since I
candles.
paid homage to our dead.
This
Would
is
you care
actually,
to light the candle, Rook?
as grave sites go, I mean, this is kind of, I think this is kind of beautiful. In a macabre sort of way, of course, but, you know.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. Surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
Ah, right. They used to be higher. Did the Necropolis shuffle around its rooms again?
It did. We'll have some work ahead, leading people here on the days of public mourning. Could you light the next candle?
Yes, but could you just excuse me for a moment because I want to collect some things. I cannot run though. That's a little bit frustrating. Maybe I'll light the candle and grab all this stuff afterwards, when I can run. Alright.
Aha!
Yellow
One of
candles.
my favorite flowers. A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby.
Oh.
It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
That's some advanced necromancy.
Well, feel free to browse my books in the lighthouse.
Maybe I will.
just found a wonderful work on chronological transection in the Fade. This way, Rook.
Alright, Rook.
That
Alright,
bad
Emmerich.
job. And a trace
Emmerich.
of the spare demons. I mean, spirits.
It's all right. You've been away from the Watchers a while.
Thanks. Everyone outside the Necropolis uses demons instead of spirits all the time.
I shan't judge any slips. You'll need to light these candles as well.
I want to talk to Manfred. Manfred, come back. Manfred.
I used to live in the Necropolis myself, Manfred. Wasn't even that long ago.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, an obelisk.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages.
You still have the old ritual memorized?
Like I said, a watcher should have some standards.
Yes.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Ooh. Hello. And there's a wisp.
Look here.
Hi, wisp. You're so cute. Adorable.
Ah, you're precious.
They're always so drawn to necromancers, aren't they? We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
But I could use you, Wisp. I could use you for something. Can I just keep you in my back
Are your
pocket?
specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Just like me. Just like me.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Hopefully I can say the same thing happened to me. They did the same. There we go. They did the same with me, my friend.
They're not so different. Watchers discovered me down here as a foundling.
I'd heard a mage was found as an infant in the Necropolis.
Well, I ran around Navarra's streets before my magic called. You settled in better.
I needed time. When I first arrived, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
I like this a lot. So cool hanging out with you, Emmerich.
Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
If our Necropolis teaches us anything, it's to face life and death.
I was grateful for it, Rook. Immensely. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
Let no Watcher forget that our greatest treasury is our dead.
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
I've resurrected simple undead before, but I've never seen a wisp animate a corpse so smoothly.
He's taken remarkably well to having a body, haven't you, Manfred?
Good job, Manfred.
Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
It's too bad I'm not able to raise simple undead. Even though historically I apparently did.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Spirits crying. Spirits crying. Ah.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed.
We honor the listening spirits.
There we are. Oh, look! Let's talk to them.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watchers, faith kept in all our paths.
It's been a while since I saw greater spirits of the Necropolis.
Those two in particular are amongst our oldest friends.
Are they?
We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Right, I knew that. Okay, can I flirt with you now, Emmerich? I think it's about time.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Zen? I don't think he has. I don't think he has. Of course, like most people, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather not say. I avoid thinking about it. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't bother me. I'd rather not say. Of course, I avoid. I think this is I think he wants to say this, but this is what he's actually feeling. I avoid thinking about it. I don't think it bothers him totally, you know. I don't think it bothers him completely. I avoid thinking about it.
Watcher or not, I don't dwell on it.
It wasn't a choice for me when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
Oh. Interesting for a Mourn Watcher.
It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over.
Yeah.
It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a roar, strangling fear, struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Yeah.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of homecoming would this be for you if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Oh, anything for Manfred. I miss things like this. That's very thoughtful. Trying to impress? I like it. Nice.
You set all this up to make a good impression?
Of course not. I was only...
Because it's working.
Then it's my pleasure to share the tranquility of this place with you.
Oh. That was sweet. Yay! Refreshments. While performing rites in the Necropolis, Emmerich confessed that he's always been haunted by a fear of his own mortality. The rites brought him, Emmerich's bond increased. The rites brought him peace, however, and left him with an even greater resolve to face the perils of the world above. Metal-plated focus. 22% increased healing. Emmerich's ability cooldowns are reduced by 10. Your other companion's cooldowns are reduced by 10 seconds whenever Emmerich's ability is defeat an enemy. That's amazingly awesome. I love that. Okay, let's explore the garden. Bell inscription. Rising now the evening star. Counterweight to hail desire. Feel the old year's clutching toll. Mark the banking of the fire. Bell inscription. Death's new bounty blooms awake, wrapped in silk and morning sighs. Golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. Gravestone inscription, Eternity's Witness. Ooh. Ooh. Plumed plate mail. Stagger, detonation damage versus dragons. Nice. The Randy Dowager Quarterly Volume 2. A strange ethereal quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager greets the temperate without temperance, collecting the uncommon vigor mortis. Being a spirited necromancer, quite beyond the pale. Veils have never been so thin as the question of where one goes is overshadowed by how often one might arrive. The Randy Dowager, exhibition for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, a plot that gives itself away in the end, but when the mood is right, who among us hasn't? The 3 scars fluttered in shock out of 5. I think I've done all of the mementos here. Ancient illustration. These stylized symbols represent the forking of thought, consciousness. Oh, we already read this one. I think we've already read everything. And then Tosh got... yeah. We're good.
I wonder what this is about. The meditation bells. I used to know the right order to ring them in.
Funny, the things that slip our minds.
I need a moment. It's been a while.
Take your time.
You're not gonna help me out? Frost blown dark before the dawn, sightless gulf of endless sleep. No sound murmurs through the mind, nothing turns within the deep. Before the dawn. So this one's dawn. Okay, so I have to find the other bells based on the time of day, I think. That's how I interpreted that. Ooh. Thank you. Huh. Just causing mischief. Chastened effigy. The Mourn Watch once sheltered an exiled chastened shaman whom Templars accused of being possessed. He gifted the necromancers this treasure on behalf of an unseen companion.
What is that a cloud inside?
Oh, grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors captured near tombs where spirits dwell.
Ooh.
Yum.
Yum.
I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
Interesting. I'm not sure if Zen does. Maybe Zen does. Maybe Zen's tried it. He would try those kind of things. He's open to trying a lot of stuff like that. A Watcher's Duty. It's little known outside Navarro that while the term mortalitasi has come to refer to every necromancer from our kingdom, we join different circles and orders within it. The Mourn Watch alone has the privilege of overseeing the Grand Necropolis. We would fight from beyond death itself to fulfill our obligations to the funeral dead. Which is why it's so appalling when Nev asked, so what really goes on here all day? The internment and preservation of an entire kingdom's dead is a monumental undertaking. Surely she doesn't believe we idle away the hours. Perhaps Nev imagined something more sinister. I've noticed our investigator from Deventer stares longest into the shadows from Emmerich's diary. Well, I'm glad that we're bringing Nev here to witness all of this firsthand. Okay.
Just a casual inquiry.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Fascinating. Lifeless Candlehop. A Tevender Candlehop picked up by a necromancer on holiday. Its enchantments have unraveled, but perhaps it's been kept around for sentimental reasons. That's already figured out. Area is so huge.
So, necromancy's your calling.
Like most Navaran mages, I hope it's not a concern.
We'll find out.
Your own
We'll
practice,
find out.
Your work must find you in dangerous corners. Your experience with blood magic,
You want to know if I've tried it myself?
well, in so many words.
Never have, never would.
Okay. Laughing youths in noonday shade clasp the harvest hand in hand. Find the shrouded lover's kiss, pluck the lily from the land. So this is noon. Rises now the evening star, counterweight to hail desire. Feel the old year's clutching toll mark the banking of the fire. Okay. Death's new bounty blooms awake. Wrapped in silken morning sighs, golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. Death's new bounty blooms awake, silent in silk morning sighs. Golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. So that feels like that comes first. Because that's when you're born. Fire on the sands above stirs the breath and paints the sky. Inspects flock in golden vaults, shepherds wake and red hawks cry. So that's high noon, I think. Frostblown dark before the dawn. Sightless gulf of endless sleep. No sound murmurs through the mind. Nothing turns within the deep. Okay, so I think the first one is this one. The birth. Death's new bounty blooms awake, wrapped in silken morning sighs. Golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. This one's first. Okay. Scrawled note. Failure. Each cutting withers when I attempt to repaint it, replanted above the necropolis. Somewhere along the ages we created soil that breeds plants poisoned by the sun. What a pity, I would have enjoyed a cluster of moon lilies in my little potted garden.
Let's try this again.
Oh. Apparently that wasn't it. Maybe the night before the dawn? Let's try that. The night before the dawn. Then this one. The birth one, right? This is the birth one?
At once.
Let's try this again.
Maybe not. That's weird. So the birth is not last?
Straight away.
There's 5 of them. And then this one?
Right away.
Okay, there we go. That's 2. Then 3 more. Midday. Laughing youths in noonday shade clasp the harvest in hand. Find the shredded lover's kiss, pluck the lily from the hand.
Of course.
There we go. So we end with the birth. Rise is now the evening star, a counterweight to hail desire. Feel the old year's clutching toll mark the banking of the fire.
Allow me.
Okay, now it's birth. Okay, I mean I had the right... it's the right order, it's just not... I just didn't have the right starting one. Yeah.
I can assist.
That opened up something.
Back near the front. Ooh. Precious decay. Yeah. Necrotic damage versus health. Love it. Organ jar. For the Navaran who wants to take it all with them, a jar for storing the heart, stomach, brain, or any other cherished tissues. That was also in Baldur's Gate 3. That was a quest in Baldur's Gate 3. Anointed Ash, uncommon Vitar. Affliction damage. Cool. Alright. I think we're okay. What's over here? A wisp. For what? On beetles. Saw some insect symbols down in the Necropolis. Asked the necromancer. He says they honor the work of the humblest creatures in our funerary rites. This probably is going to explain why the symbol of the Mourn Watch is a beetle. Turns out a long time ago, some Navaran found a kind of beetle that eats your flesh when you're dead. Only leaves a skeleton. That's still messed up, but without skin is better than with skin. Emmerich also said the Watchers have bred some fascinating variations of the years. Those beetles better stay in the Necropolis. We've got enough weird stuff in Ravane. From a note in Tash's handwriting. Cool. Okay. Cool. And yeah, we got the Vitar here. Alright, that explains where the symbol came from. How am I supposed to grab this? Okay. Hi, we're back. Alright, well then. Don't jump in there. Ooh, the wisp.
Of course.
Come hither. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
What do you dream of in the dark?
I'm sure Nev loves this.
No, not yet. Don't bury me. I'm alive.
Whoa.
I'm still alive. It's open. There's light.
That's dark. Oh gosh, that's really dark. That's one of my biggest fears, is being buried alive. Strange painting. Which is why I'm kind of feel like maybe I should be cremated. Just make sure I'm dead. Strange painting. A painting recovered from the collapsed tomb of an ancient king. The stories surrounding the burial site about spectral figures and stolen crown are typical Necropolis rumors. Okay. That's pretty... This is a dark fantasy. I don't know what y'all are saying when it's not. And Deathworn Wraps. Healing. Okay. Ooh, another one.
What do we have here?
I don't know what those do. Crumbling Necromancer's Note. I've heard complaints the sand here is impeding work. But consider, we are too deep for it to be from the surface. It falls endlessly, yet its mass does not increase nor decrease. It is because the sand trickles in from the fade itself. It's of incredible experimental value, and anyone caught hauling it away just to erect some scaffolding will be chastised most severely. Touch not my sand. Okay. Do I have to light all the torches? Oh. Okay. Another one. Do I need to light all of them quickly? Probably need to light all of them quickly. Oh, this one's already lit. What more do I have to do?
At once.
That did it.
What do I do with this wisp? I'm not sure where this wisp goes. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to put that one. Sorry, I don't know where you belong. Alright. Interesting. think we're good now. For right now. There's no other quests, right? Crumbling Foreman's note. If we don't put our backs into shoring up the shrouded halls right now, they won't be fit to enter. But I'd rather take my final rest rather than push another wheelbarrow of sand. We need more necromancers to get their noses out of their books and do some work down here. Things would go faster with some corpses. Go. There we are. And I don't think I can bring the wisp all the way up there. Love it. I think I see where the wisp is. Level 28, almost there. See where the wisp goes.
Right away.
I think this
Mr.
wisp wants
Necromancer.
something.
What does he want? Knife it. In this order. Silver spoon.
Thanks.
Thank you. Silver spoon. A piece of cutlery collection intended to be part of an undead tableau. Never used. Presumably. Oh, presumably. Applies siphon to nearby items to potion use. Okay. That's fine.
Very generous.
Here you go. Thank you much. I'll take this chest. Fade light. Love it. Nice. Necrotic damage. Okay. Get this thing. There we go. Alrighty then. How about some spite? Oh. Well, I'm nowhere near that.
You know, Emmerich, when a necromancer moves in, I thought we might get undead bursting through the floor. But you keep things quiet, and Fred's a good neighbor.
You'll
Fred.
have to forgive my own worries. All I've read of Tevinter.
Touché.
I can respect the wariness.
Yeah, that's a good call, Emmerich. Alright. let's go back. And we can finally continue the main quest again. Well, first we're gonna go to the lighthouse and then see if we can continue the main quest again.
Ever more to do?
Yes.
We understand you have reunited the remains of one of the deceased.
Yeah.
The wisp was scattering some bones.
It is their nature to indulge.
As in most cases, they can be taught.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench.
Really?
I don't understand it.
Disappear? Huh.
Have you spoken yet to our visiting greater spirits?
Not yet.
I recommend making yourselves known to them.
They have long aided us from the dark.
Is that a quest somewhere?
How are things here?
Safe under the shield of the bell.
It maintains its watch. You live.
For now.
Farewell.
Yeah, let's sell all. Let's get some more faction. I want my faction up. Plus 1 to 95. Rank up. Nice. Give me the good stuff. Woo! We're almost there. We're still weak? That's interesting. Fade Light plus 6. Guardian of the Abyss. Let's buy that. Let's buy this. Geometric Artifact. This artifact was carved specifically to appeal to the kind of spirit that prefers possessing inanimate objects instead of the living. The Soul's Journey, an artistic interpretation of the Navarran beliefs of life and death. Yes, please. Let's try that out. Paragon's Knuckle, Deathworn Wraps, Siphoned. Sure, let's just buy this out. Flawless Veil Quartz. Gain and its damage when you reach low health. You heal. Nice. Necrosis duration. Paragon's Knuckle. Spined Encasement. That's what I have equipped. Nice. Anointed Ash. Just buying everything out. And Appearance. Scorched Staff, Nevarite. Capable of channeling immense heat, this staff is all but incinerates its unfortunate targets. Crafted with smoky Nevarite crystal. And Pale Drapery, cloth, the pale white of preserved bone and livid purple of the newly dead, reflecting where Navarran's ultimate interests lie. Love that. Cool.
Victory to the living.
Thank you. Alright. Fluvion's over in this way. Let's go back to the lighthouse, then we're gonna go to docks. Oof. Chilly. Yeah, that goes up that way. I'm curious what's back here. Let's explore back here for just a moment. Oh. I don't think we can. Okay, that's for later, I guess. Here we go.